Hi and welcome to Road of Vostok. Today we are going to explain and we are going to show you how this game works, the mechanics and all you can do in this game. I have some mod that I install. I leave also the link in the description. Is a mod support from the developers, so yeah. And I have wall axe because I need to show you the game. And the game is pretty hard, so yeah, don't mind. Here we are. So, Vostok is a single-player extraction first-person shooter. You start with your cabins without nothing. You see? This stuff, everything you see with the green stuff is something that I put in the game. You usually spawn with a bed, a pistol, maybe a rifle, maybe a shotgun, it depends, and you can also choose the difficulty. You can choose between winter season and you can choose summer season. Summer is without any issue about the weather, and if you choose the winter you have to find some heat source or you die of frostbite. Everything that you have in this game is interactable, so you don't need to store your loot. An example, you find this gun outside and you don't have anywhere to store this gun. No, you have just place, you can rotate, you can, do this, you do like this, and bam, you have everything stored inside your cabin. Everything's work, you have food, you have different heal, and these are all the stacks. Overloading, food, beverage, bleeding, fracture, pain, frostbite, I don't know, radioactivity, and those are if you are getting shot and you have some concussion. So this is about how to store your loot. Then if we take this gun, you can take the gun, you can inspect the gun. That's pretty good, man. You can change the sight distance. Then you have your strain for arm strain, so you have to do like this and you see I'm using some strain. Then you put down the gun and you recover the strain. Alright, I don't need this one. Take this one and we go outside. And yeah, you can also do this stuff. And here we are outside, and this is our safe zone, our extraction. So this game, you don't have an extraction where you have the main menu. Yeah, the AI in this game is no joke, eh? Remember that. Alright. So yeah, this is where you have to go for save all the loot. This one is the first area where you can find some food and some base armor or weapon. The game is really nice optimized and you don't need a really nice PC for run this game smoothly. The loot or how you loot in this game is like Tarkov, so you have the corpse, you have the inventory, and you have your equipment. You have loot box. You have clothes that give you more space for your inventory, because the inventory works. If you have a bag, you can carry more more weight. It doesn't give you more slot, but you can carry more heavy stuff. And the best part about this game, if you kill a NPC, you can actually loot the gun the NPC have. The gun have durability, but they don't have any chance of gem. So it's just like when it's 0, get destroyed and you can use the gun. When you acquire a little bit of loot, you don't have any flea market or any interaction with player. So you have to go by foot to the real market. And also, if you die, you lose everything you have on your body, but you don't lose your safe. And here we are. You go here, you have this amazing fella, and you can trade. And you have trade, you can buy the stuff. You want the bed? Okay. The bed is like 3k. So I need to give them like this. And you say, okay, the value is 4k. Accept, and you can buy the stuff. So it's a real trade. So, after you have the second map, and you can transit like from the stash, so you can, you know, select where you want to deploy. You have to go by foot to the next map. And every time you transit, you of course burn a little bit of food and beverage. The second map is called Minefield, and of course you have mine. Look at those. But when you risk it, you have also some prize. On this part of the map, you have more high tier loot, more gun, and more important, best ammo. So yes, this game is a really nice way for understand how extraction shooter works, and you can actually exercise here because you see it's single player. You don't need to care about player camping, you don't need to care about team, you just need to care and count about your skills and stealth. You can go crazy, shoot everyone, or you can hide and wait for the right time to shoot. You don't have any animation for now, that's pretty good for me. And then you have the third level, is the hardest one that I can't go right now because it's really far away. And if you go there, you have the best tier of gun, the best equipment, the best armor too. But if you die, you lose all the safe and you have to start all over again. Or everything, also the cabin, everything restart from zero. So yesterday I was asked if it's like a rip-off of Tarkov. No, it's a completely different way of playing an extraction shooter. AI is pretty good also in this game because they are not going to push you, but actually they are going to think and they are going to cover and maybe go around you and take you from behind. And like I said, when you go here in your cabin, you can move everything. So you don't want this one here, you can take it, you can move. So you can move everything you see here that have a green label. So yeah, this is Road of Tarkov, a single player first person shooter, and is the best way for understand this kind of game and enjoy.